Hello everyone and welcome to this new video where we will see together imitate the people around the stones that would move along the leash from California to the United States, that we can find these strange stones. This place named the Valley of the Dead is very well known by gold seekers, and every year many people go there to explore the area. In the sense, that wouldn't be the only thing that would attract people to this area. For many years, scientists and geologists have been visiting this area in order to explain a strange phenomenon. Stones and rocks that can weigh up to 700 kilos move alone for kilometers. As you can see from these images, this is not a simple legend. There are indeed stones that would move on their own for kilometers. They would even leave a trace behind them. For scientists who have studied the phenomenon, they are formal. It is not humans or animals that move them. However, there are many hypotheses and legends. It could be earthquakes, cyclones, or ghosts that would move these stones anyway. There are many people who take this phenomenon very seriously and are trying to understand how these stones can move such distances despite their weight. Several groups of researchers will even go so far as to set up cameras to try to film the phenomenon. And for many years, despite everything they will put in place, they will not be able to film the phenomenon or explain it, which will intensify the mystery of their movements. Geologists will then look at a new hypothesis. They will suggest that it could be violent winds that would move the stones. In 1998, a team of researchers will then try to list all the movements of the stones to try to better understand the phenomenon. They will then create a 3D model on a computer and reproduce the phenomenon of violent wind. But the results they will obtain will demonstrate that it is impossible that it is the wind that moves the stones over such distances. Also, not all the stones would even move in the same direction, and some of their paths would cross, which is impossible to do with the wind. Researchers will then try to reproduce other phenomena such as cyclones, earthquakes, or torrential rains. But none of these weather phenomena coincide perfectly with the movements of these stones. The most likely hypothesis that will come forward is that it could be a condensation phenomenon, mixing with a random wind that could produce this kind of displacement. But at the moment, even today, there is no definitive explanation, and scientists continue their research to try to explain this phenomenon in a rational way. The Valley of the Dead will continue for a long time to remain mysterious. And that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to tell me in the comments, and if you have other topics like that you want me to cover in my next videos. If you are interested in this kind of topic, you can go see all my other episodes. You can like, share, and subscribe, but we'll see you in a future video. It was Kick on Fire. Peace out.